welcome back to another episode with Sevilla, and we've got Barcelona today, probably one of the biggest teams of this part of the season. We've got 8 games left. We have got, like I say, Barcelona. They are lying in 6th position, but I don't think we have got anybody else that really should trouble us that much. And just having a quick look, Espanyol we do have towards the end, and they are lying in 9th position. But since the last episode where we beat Villarreal 2-1, we struggled against Hispales. Very well, it was a ding-dong game, this one. We went ahead after 41, and then straight after half-time, they were 2-1 up. And to be honest, I didn't know which way to look. We made a few substitutions, but Alexander decided to make an appearance on the score sheet, which was very good indeed. Osuna scoring as well, which landed us the 3-2 victory. Sporting Gijon 2-0 at home. Osuna and once again Alexander again on the 60th minute. He likes that hour mark, it has to be said. And then Deportivo La Coruña, Alexander Hatrick. Now these goals were all headers, and these are the type of goals that went in. So if I show you the first one, and the other two are virtually the same. The goalkeeper came out, didn't look comfortable whatsoever, missed it. Alexander's underneath it, and well, it was down to goalkeeping error, I would say personally. If it was my team, we'll just go through the highlight, see what's happening here. The ball gets passed around quite a bit, the cross comes in. Fernandez, I think it was, goalkeeper totally misses it, and Alexander was underneath it. I mean, all his goals were virtually like that, all 3 headers. It was nice to see. But 5-1 away from home, which brings us on nicely to the Barcelona game. Just took a lot of injuries. I mean, look at that. It's Kitschberger. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. Pulled calf muscle. Edrin's still coming back. Uribas is now injured. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. A hernia. Perijo is still out. He's out for another week or so. And then just another injuries. Apart from that, we are very slim pickings on the bench. That's all we've got left. The only players that can actually play are those that are on the bench as well. So we're going to have Valencia in goal. We've got Bar, Joan, and Ando and Fernandez at the back. We've got Dolan and Fofana. Osuna, Henrique, Moreno, and then Alexander up front. Alexander now has got 23 goals. What a season he is having. I'm not quite sure if he's top goal scorer in the league, but he has been putting them away, so he must be somewhere, surely. He's nowhere near, is he? He is lying in 4th. He's got 4. Oh, he's way off. Way off. But Garcia is not that far behind on 10. So goal-wise, we're not doing great. Marcelo's top goal scorer, 21, and Smith from Real Madrid, and Barlow from Real Madrid as well. So Alexander's still got a bit of catching up to do, but I believe he can still do it. He can still get that, providing he gets a couple more hat-tricks, which would be nice. I mean, we've won 2 games against Barcelona now, drawn 11 and lost 9. It's going to be interesting, I'm not going to lie, for an attacking. Look at that. Savage is still there. Reuters is coming back to his playing his old club. Don't actually recall him actually being with us, but we did sell him for 40 million. So he did play with us quite a bit. I just wonder why I sold him. I think it was just an offer that came in that we couldn't refuse, really. And we'll just kick off this game. Barcelona first in their famous kit. Savage with the ball. We're hunting him down. Reuters, his first touch. And Barcelona just playing it around the houses, and here they come on the attack. Normally the highlight's over. So, oh, what a sliding tackle! There's nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that tackle. He got the ball. It's not a yellow card or anything, which is something. Savage. So a lot of the goal. I tell you what, and Valencia, who was left a lot of the goal showing. If we cannot lose, that would be nice. Saying that, Savage has just gone and scored. Rather untidily, really. It's a good corner, but it should have been away. I mean, what happened here? Wow, Savage just rose above all 4 players and not one of them jumped. Considering we lost to Real Madrid 6-1 away from home, we're expecting a spanking in this one as well. But the way we've been playing, we've been winning quite well, and we've been working hard as a unit. So there's no reason why we can't put a few passes together like we are doing. Get down the field. I mean, we're not shy. We shouldn't be scared of them. Create ball in. Alexander over the bar. To be honest, I half expected him to put that in the back of the net. Disappointing. And then I'm just going to turn around and say to them all, you weren't bad, but I believe you. I have faith in you. And they kind of like it. So we've got a lot of possession, which is what part of our game is, but finishing's not been great. I need to try and introduce the 2 up front. With 2 up front, I think we can do a job. Maybe go 4-4-2 even. But with wing play, we are deadly on the wings. Once to figure out that they can actually get the ball. Oh, 2 tackles. Mateus Ferreira rode 2 tackles there, and we should have at least got one of them. I mean, look at that. I mean, the pass to Joan, and Joan just fumbled. I mean, that's a very good finish. Although Valencia almost got that. Moreno, you've had a torrid time out there. Rubbish. Diarra can come on, and Garcia, Osuna can stay there. Shadow striker then for Diarra. And we've got nobody really. Defenders and the striker. 2 strikers. And Majowski really wants to come on. We'll give it another 10-15 minutes for Alexander to put the ball in the net. If not, then we're going to bring in Majowski. He's running out of time. Paslak for Barcelona. And Savic. Wow, what a finish. 3-0. So we've been taking a hammering against Real Madrid. We've taken a hammering against Barcelona now as well, which stats wise we shouldn't really been losing. I just hope we don't crumble from this. I mean, 2 games, I suppose it was a bit too much to ask really to go unbeaten through the whole season, especially when you got the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid. 10 minutes to go. We've changed our top 3 virtually, and we have got a free kick there. Ando, good stop. Ando does get it back though, and it's nowhere near. The goalkeeper did well to keep that out well from the own goal. We've missed a goal apparently. Apparently it's 4-0. I've missed a goal. Where's this 4th goal come from? That was why. What? It came from here. Really? Played it all the way back. Fine, nice. Fernandez. Really? Don't say it's a back pass. Osuna. So what? Okay, Romero nicks it. I didn't see this highlight at all. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to go aggressive. Far from pleased with that result. 4-0. So we've taken a battering from Real Madrid now, and we've taken a battering from Barcelona. 10 goals we conceded against the top them 2 teams. Valencia, we do play towards the end of the season. We have, by the way, qualified for the Champions League, so we're finishing in the top 2. But I'd rather finish top. We're going to move on to the next game. We'll have a look at Real Madrid afterwards, but Tenerife is coming up, so we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Moving on. Tenerife. Valencia starts in goal because Perez is still injured. Garcia, Joan, Richard comes in for the tired Ando apparently, and Demir on the left hand side. We've got Adrian Fofana in the centre. We've got Osuna staying on the right hand side because Kilchberger is injured. Diarra comes in, Grinnell comes in, and then we've got Garcia swapping places with our leading goal scorer. I am tempted to leave Alexander in now though, but saying that, he's not. He doesn't score in every game, then he can't stay in, can he? Which seems very, very poor management. But I'm going to stick with it. I said if they don't score, they come out. The other one goes in. We'll see how many games each player plays. See which one's the best. Garcia should be on the same par of Alexander, but Alexander, I stand by him. Bought him at Marseille, and he is a superb buy. Right, okay. Tenerife it is. We're going to submit this team. Real Madrid did beat Atletico Madrid away from home 2-0, so they are now top of the table. So anything less than a win is not good enough. Not now. 7 games remaining. It is going right down to the wire. Okay, uncertain. Yeah, whatever that said, I didn't really take that in though, to be perfectly honest. And wow, it's bright. I mean, what got? Oh look, this is at Tenerife, isn't it? So are we playing on the beach? Maybe not. Holiday resort. Somebody's injured. Someone's gone and got themselves injured. Tenerife, the great ball in. We do header it away, but again, the Mendoza picks up, and it's one of them. What a save! I mean, he really pushed that out wide. It looks like Notts County's ground. Look at that big football. We wouldn't miss with that, would we? And that's a poor finish. Get creative. And Garcia is injured on the left-hand side. And I think Barr is off the bench, isn't he? See how he does. Let's get it away. Garcia's under it. Doesn't quite get there. Get hold of the ball, guys. Oh, what a tip over. Oh, it's a goal kick. I thought he saved it. Let's play it short then. He does play it short to Joan. Joan, let's see what you can do with it. It's not a holiday resort, this ain't. It's no walk in the park. Let's get this goal or a couple. And let's start pinning them down a little bit. Grinnell, not quite the ball in. Shot comes in. Palmed away for a corner ball. Not sure who that was on the outside. Was it Fofana? I'm not quite sure. Adrian with the ball. Nobody there. And Diarra. Straight out wide to Adrian, who was offside. It looks like. How injured is he? Groin. Oh. Have we got anybody to replace him? Is Barr on the bench? He's not on the bench. Actually, no, it's not Barr we need, is it? Yeah, it is Barr. Fernandez can play there. Right, Fernandez can play there apparently. Not very well, but he can play there. And same with Ando as well. Could push Richard out wide, I guess. He can play there, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him out wide, and then I'm going to bring in Ando in the centre. There we go. Carry on playing Dara now with the wild shot. I'm going to shout at them again and demand more. We're level on points now with Real Madrid, and we could throw it all away on this game. This could be a very, very poor episode if it finishes with a draw. Right, Adrian this time. Plays out to Demir, who plays out to Garcia on the left-hand side. And the ball's been played around. Let's get the ball into the referee. Free kick. No. Penalty even. No, nothing. We do intercept with a header. Joan now with the ball. Osuna. Cross comes in. Back post. Nobody there. Garcia turns around. Puts it back in. Again to nobody. Joan picks it up from a wayward header. Tenerife are under the cosh a little bit now. Grinnell. Put it out wide. No. Adrian. We're looking for a runner. Osuna's going to go. He slots it into the right-hand corner of the net, or our left, and that's a cracking goal. 5th goal of the season for Osuna, and he knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. And I'm going to stick with him. He's an excellent player. Unless there's somebody absolutely phenomenal that comes on. I don't know. We have had the budgets as well. I did skip past the emails after the last episode, and I think we got something like 30 million to spend on a £2 million wage budget, which we're not going to hit, but 30 million, that could do something. Osuna with his 2nd goal on the back post, and it's 2-0. We have got a little bit of respite now, and that's good, but Garcia still yet to score when we bring in Majowski. But that's beautiful play. That's a sliding tackle for Ramos, but it finds its way to Osuna on the back post, and it would have been offside if it was played to him, but it wasn't. Or the pressure back on Real Madrid. That's providing we still win this one. We still need to prove a point today, which we are doing. And we're just going to turn around and say, just get a little bit creative. Half an hour to go. Osuna is playing at 8.8. He scored 2 goals and he's playing at 8.8. I mean, that's poor, really. You're normally hitting over a 9. That's good play, Diarra. Into Fofana. Demir. Okay. They're calm. playing it around. We're finding the space, which is nice. Fofana to Granell, slots it over to Osuna. Are we going to get Adrian on the bench? No, Fofana, he's going to slam that one. And there you go. That's how you do it. We're still just under half an hour to go, and we are absolutely panning them now. It's a great ball back in from Osuna, but it's Adrian who calmly holds it, plays it across to Fofana. There's only one outcome from that position. Where were you when we played Barcelona? Adrian holds it up. Demir. We have got a very, very good side though, but the side isn't good enough in Europe. Just seem to falter in Europe every time. That's 2 seasons we fell at the knockout stage, straight after the groups. Adrian again with the ball. Demir. We're holding the ball up nicely. Adrian, he's going to have a go. He's going to have a go. Go on, have a go. No, he's not going to. Osuna though, he's gone for his hat-trick. He's got his hat-trick. What a hat-trick from Osuna. Wow, super hat-trick. That is... well, we cancelled out the goal difference from the Barcelona game, at least anyway. So anything more now is a bonus. But that's a very... it took a little deflection. Goalkeeper, you could argue he should have saved that. He just fell on top of it. All over it, as it were. 10 minutes to go. I really want to make these changes now. It's a good turn. Fofana, they're just playing it around, aren't they? They're not bothered. Granell comes forward. We just... Garcia holds it. Doesn't get hold of it at all. And Salva comes forward. And they're playing well, Tenerife. And that's just put a dampener on things, hasn't it? I mean, second shot on target and they've just put it in. They played us for fools at the back. We move forward. The quicker Perez gets back, the better. But it's a good job we are already 4-0 up at that stage. Garcia, your time is up. Nothing doing for you now. Darling, you can come in, just strengthen the midfield up a little bit. You can go with DLP with Adrian. And we're going to bring in... I'm going to bring in Moreno. Oh, we've made our substitutions already. Oops, embarrassing. Don't concede another one because I will be... well, that's it. I think it is. Great hat-trick from Osuna. Well played, and Fofana with a slam dunk virtually. And Osuna gets man of the match with a 9.6. Well, I should think so too, with a hat-trick. Changing rooms then. Excellent effort, guys. Well done indeed. What are our finances like at the... We have got 2.5 million still left in the bank. So like I said, we've got 30 million, 31 million in the bank for transfer budget, 55%. We need to get that up next season before we do any business whatsoever. I don't want to lose a high rated player, for example, and only get half the money off from it. Are Real Madrid playing? They're not playing in this today, so we'll just quickly whiz over to the Real Madrid game. And hopefully they might come away and lose, maybe, I hope. Valencia win 4-0. Right, now should be going over to the Real Madrid, I think. 2-2. Ooh, this is... we'll play the rest of the games, but 2-2, that's hampered their chances now, I think. That's providing we win our games. Barcelona beat Bilbao 1-0. So Barcelona are picking up a few good results now as well. So they're making a late charge, which of course they can't. But the table, we are 1 point ahead now. 22 ahead of Valencia. Barcelona are 4 points further behind them as well. So we're nearly 30 points ahead of Barcelona. I mean, that is amazing. But Real Madrid are close on our heels still. We just 6 games to go. What do? We could play each game here on into the end of the season. So the next episode will be Levante and Espanyol. Can we do the business? I hope we can, because it could be all over before we get to the Valencia game. That is going to be the tough one. As long as he doesn't go to that game, we should be okay. But he could be over next episode. We don't know what's going to happen yet. So 1 point in it. So Levante, Espanyol, Getafe, and then Real San Sebastian. If you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, where we carry on this title chase when we play Levante next. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.